Like, what is wrong with Taurus? And can we truly, truly deal with them? I guess we find out. I guess we do. Hello, my beautiful stars. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'm Lerato, and on this channel, we learn how to understand ourselves and others in order to live progressively and harmoniously together. Now, we had no electricity and my video is a day late. This is because all of my devices went off because there was no power. And I know this is like the equivalent of saying that the dog ate your homework, but really, I guess it is kind of like the dog ate my homework, except the dog is the government, more specifically, ESCOM. Okay, so today we're talking Taurus. Whether you are one or have one in your life, you will learn how to grab your bull by its horns. So drop a bull emoji down below. In fact, I'll be saying this a lot because it's about the bull. Today's video is dedicated to the bull. Go ahead, do it. Now, what could be wrong with this beautiful, patient, sexy, and loving being? Well, for one, they are stubborn as hell. And this is kind of where all of its negative traits come from. Taurus will never budge, not for anything or anyone. This light is crazy. It keeps moving. I think this way is better. They'll also never really tell you no because they're just too polite and they don't talk a lot. So they won't tell you no. They'll just choose a path and stick to it. This also makes them boring. I mean, predictable. Nope, reliable. No matter how you look at it, when these people find their favorite meal, that is the meal that they're ordering at the restaurant, like always. When they find somebody that they love, that is the person that they're going to stick with forever. This either makes them boring or reliable. You choose, but they don't throw things out, right? If a toaster is broken, trust that they'll take it to the shop and have it fixed so that they can go back to their beloved morning routine rather than start something new. They hate change. They hate change. 3, they are possessive with that jelly. Taurus spends its whole life gathering all of the things that bring it pleasure and kind of surrounding themselves with it, cleaning them, treating them well, making sure that they last, right? These are things that they deem as possessions. These are the things that they own that bring them security and pleasure. You know what I mean? And because they're possessions, it implies that they can never lose them. Now, if it starts to look like they're about to lose one of their possessions to another, they get really jealous. Also, these people love to eat all things. A wink, a wink. And although this can be a really good thing, it can also turn really bad if they're not careful. And you may end up having to learn to love, to kiss their shiny big belly, because they have a particular susceptibility to being overweight because they love to eat and they don't like to move at all. 4, they are slow. They talk slow. They eat slow. They move slow, if at all. But most exasperatingly of all, they decide slow. Really slow. Like if you have a baby in this category, they may not walk as early as the average. They won't say mama as early as you would want. And this shouldn't alarm you, right? When they want to do something, they want to do it right. And as a result, you should be as patient with them as they would be with you. Because if you rush them, the only disappointed party in this case would be you. And I don't want that for you. So be patient. Be patient with your Taurus. 5, they are conventional or conservative. Taurus likes rules, even if those rules were created by society and not them. Like these people hate risk and they hate the unknown, right? Because if it ain't broke, what's to fix? If that resonates with you as a Taurus, drop that bull emoji down below. Bull emoji down below. They will likely be religious and law-abiding. Like this quality doesn't leave a lot of room for an open mind. If you are a Taurus who doesn't have an open mind, or you're with a Taurus who doesn't have an open mind, leave a bull emoji down below. And although I love Taurus, I tend to struggle with this aspect of their personality. I I don't like the idea of abiding by every single rule of society because, by and large, society is kind of broken. And this mindset doesn't support fixing it. So I do struggle with this a bit, tiny bit. Okay, so how to deal as a Taurus. Change leads to achievement and growth. It is worth the discomfort. To make things easier on yourself, because literally change is the only constant in life, change at least one thing that you do every now and again. It won't be easy, but just try. I know you don't have to, I know you don't want to, but just try. And now how to deal with Taurus. The only true thing wrong with Taurus is that they will not change, but this certainly makes it more likely that they might. 1. Ask for whatever you want from them well in advance, because the only thing that is worse than change is sudden change. 2. Explain to them practically why something is important to you. If they are with you, they care about you, and thus the things that you care about as well. And 3. Say it once. This may feel counterintuitive, but stubbornness is mostly about knowing exactly what you want and partially about rebellion. Do not enliven their desire to rebel by nagging. Say it once and say it well, then let it go. Shout out to my dad for raising me. He was a Leo. He taught me astrology. He taught me how to be strong. He taught me how to talk. Literally. I love you very, very much. And thank you for being a Leo for all your worth. Like, thank you for being an amazing father. Thank you for loving and cherishing your family. And it has been a miserable 6 months without you. I love you. So there it is. What is wrong with Taurus and how to deal as a Taurus and if you are a Taurus. But you know that I think that you are exactly where you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to be. Therefore, you are perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. In fact, drop hella bully emojis down below if you love being Taurus or being with a Taurus in some way. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little bell if you want to get more of this content. And don't forget to hit the bell and leave the ball. Bell and ball. And I'll see you guys next time. And as always, I honor the divine and infinite being within you. And I hope that you honor that within yourself and within others. Bye.